We need a new link that will take you to a video. Mango will drop it in chat.
Yeah, I'll drop it in chat.
There we go. It's live.
Right.
It is live.
Gotta delete that one. Keep my live one.
I got your link, don't worry.
Okay. Right.
The new link. Go over and carry on the fun over in Mango's
right.
YouTube stream.
Oh.
Thank you all very much for watching here on Twitch. Thank you to those of you who knew. Those of you who have returned. We'll be back likely with some more Kings of War next week. Kings of War might take over the random Magic 10.
It'd be a good way to get the miniatures done.
What, sticking them in Magic 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I kind of want a batch paint.
But, alright, Mello. Well, I will catch you on another one, so I'm going to swap headsets.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we'll have to do it again, because obviously we've got the long stream coming up, but I'll talk to you more about that off stream.
Yeah, no worries. This was fun. We should absolutely do it again.
Alright, catch you later.
Take care, everyone. Goodbye.
Oh. My phone has got dust all over it. Right, I can actually remove that now. I've got to do the bottom of this one, and then we're all set. We don't need to Dremel anything, really. I should have done it with these ones, and actually physically left them on, but I wanted to see how they looked. You have a box of these to get done. Overwhelming. If I can get these units done, at least that's a start to the army. Overwhelming. Gotta do some green stuff, but I'm not too fussed about that. So I'm gonna be doing green stuff anyway with this army. Hopefully I can pick up some green stuff tomorrow, actually. I wanna feel it and overwhelming, overwhelming. Like, I can't take these off until I get the magnets anyway. So I'm gonna invest in the magnets to get these done. That's a definite. Okay, that's definitely not. Hey babe. You could have just came over to here in time. I just had to reset because we had a problem. So I'm not doing much longer. Probably like another hour. Never said it does. Oh, okay. No, I thought I told you this morning I was going to do a bit. I done some recording this morning and I was like, oh fuck it, I'll just do some live as well. Because I really wanted to get these painted. Well, built. So I was like, I'll just do a bit live. And then I'll probably just build the rest off stream. You can disturb me, I'm not fast. Those who made it. Yeah, no, I done recording, and I just ended up just going live for a little bit. No, I'm keeping my fluids net up, so I just can't find my bottle of juice I have because I didn't make one. Bear with me. Do. Don't forget, babe, I've got my hospital appointment. Because of last night, I'm guessing. So. One, two, three. No, I don't ever leave on you, help me undone. Well, I'm only gonna be doing kind of an hour anyway, so yeah, I'm not surprised to be honest, mate. I've got a small headache, but yeah, it's just because it's been really warm. And I've had the Dremel on today, so I get headaches from that. Yeah, they're not fun. I gotta do some YouTube admin today. Oh, Saturday, are we watching Resident Evils? Watch films. Yeah, I've just got a splitting headache because of all the drumming I've done today. I've done a lot more than what I normally do. I don't think that's actually meant to be part of the model. Turn it over. Yeah, it's a specific arm, that is. So I do need to find the parts of this guy. This is the one that I've put together. I just can't find one of the arms, that's all it is. I wonder if there's any parts I can use. How would that look on it? I would literally, I might need to just buy another one. Just for the parts. Because I generally can't find that fucking arm. It's not in the box, it's not down here. Wouldn't have gone in the Hoover because I would have noticed it. Yeah, so what I'm probably going to do is just... I'm going to keep that off. I do want to mark out holes on everything as well today. There's the brush nose. Ready, so I know where to put the magnets and... To be fair, I could literally just put a magnet in this hole here, the main hole. Would be probably the best place to magnet. Unless there's somewhere else I can do. All I'm doing is just doing this to mark. These guys don't have to worry about magnetizing. Right, these bases can go there for a minute. Should we get another box on the go? Where's the one that's built? Need to attach his head. So we have the next box ready to go, and for that we're going to basically just start doing as much of this as possible. Primarily these parts. Get the shields done and everything but the 2 arms off. So, it's just so many shoulder pads. I'm gonna have to magnetize the shoulder pads. Let's get rid of shields in a pile for the minute. Right in the head. Where's this? I really should soundtrack these up actually. There's a mess in my head, I'm nothing but red. Just the first 10 heads. That, and then shoulder pads need to leave on here for them. That need to leave the double hammers as well, double-handed hammers, because I just need just single ones. How are people doing? Fine. Those, and then what I'm now going to do is just cut these bits here, just take this whole section here off in one bit to make it easier for me to store it, ready to go. So they've got to be put to one side. Put those there. But I have to put all the double-handed stuff in that one. So we'll put all the doubles in this one, and then yeah. And I could technically get these guys in here. So that's what I'll do. So they all go in one box. And then it means I can use this one for parts. I have a lot of these. So what I'm gonna do is one and one lander. They can go to the back now. How are you doing, Orlando? How's the kids as well? These are actually really, really good. The resin's really nice as well. I only need three more units. Oh, nice one. But yeah, no, these are really nice. I've got a couple of things to put up today. I've got the starter set to do and a few other sets. One. There we go. But no, they're really clean. Like, really clean. It looks like we fully converted Mellow as well. And it looks like Corvus as well. Mellow and Corvus. Corvus is getting the War on the Holes box. Looks like it. The Ratkin and Gobbos. Mellow's got the Undead. Plus they want to get the Gobbo box. So they're going to have, like, a lot of armies. We've, like, really convinced people. It's so good. I know we were talking about Beyond the Gates of Antares today as well. And I was like, oh, when the files get released, like, I can just ask you to 3D print me the stuff I need for the new one, for the other ones, and I'll just let me know how much the resin's going to cost, and I'll just set the resin up and stuff. So I'm doing this in a really weird way, sorting this out, but the sculpts are clean. Like, really good. 4. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot. I can safely say you will have a lot of parts left over. Like, I'm magnetizing this, so I won't have as many parts left over. So I'm magnetizing it so they can take the double weapons. As well. So I can get both units, because I know what they make. No, I still have another 3 after this. So, like, I've done 3. I've got, like, 60 riftforge at the minute. And, like, dropping that's, like, what, 2, 4, 6, it's 3 units, so 20. But if I drop it down to 15, I've got 4 regiments, so I can throw another unit in. This is my head. Excuse me. So I could mix and match. I want to see if the defense profile for, because these guys make orks. Which ones do these make? Okay, it just depends on how I equip them, basically, from what I can see now. I'll have a look quickly. Okay, yeah. So the riftforge legionnaires are the ones with the single weapon and shield, and then the ones I'm doing are reborn. They are the ones with the big axes. They're the ones that have these ones. So they're the ones that will have the double-handed hammer. The ones I'm building for this specific list. But if I magnetize them, then it means I can take both if I want to drop some points as well. Yeah, no, these are really... They're actually... I tell you what. They're really detailed. Like, I've got to do some shaving on a few of them and sanding down, but... It's alright, babe. No, we don't push to YouTube that much. No, walk alone. This is more my style of music. I know the lonely world, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's on of me and I walk alone. Because at the minute I'm just literally just getting them all like this into boxes. On the board of broken dream. Then the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. Thank you, baby. And I walk alone. No, I gotta go through and do a load of the stuff. My shadows. Well, here's the thing. Next year, there's one of the things where I'm going to discuss this weekend. Just let you know, babe. We've got our monthly meeting this month on Sunday. Just as a heads up, because we do it on the last sort of like Saturday, Sunday of each month. It's only going to be like an hour or so. It won't be a long one, and you'll get to meet Aurora hopefully, because if Warlander can make, I'm pretty sure Warlander said they were going to be able to make it. You might be able to meet Little One. So it's always a bonus. When I find somewhere in my mind. Because I know you really want to meet the Little One on, like, at least on cam. You wanna see the little munchkin. How's the walking going for her? For Aurora? Everything's alright. Check my vital signs and I'm alive and I walk up. No, the only one who walks beside me. My shadows are the only wing they're thinking. Sometimes I wait. Awesome, because I know, like, when I know you crashed out last time she was here, that you crashed out really early. Because I said to her about it, we'll try and do it, like, when she's here one day, she can see the little one. Because I show her the pictures and she's almost fully walking. Damn. And, like, I show her the pictures of the little one as well. And that. Like, she's an absolute cutie. She's growing up so fast, though. Like, honestly, too bloody fast. Like, she's growing up so quick. It's insane how quick she's growing up. Like, I'm personally just shocked to how quick she's growing as well. Like, it seems to be every time, like, I see a picture of her or see her when we do the calls, it just seems like she's just constantly getting bigger. Oh, that's gonna be an amazing thing for you, Orlando, when you see that. I know, obviously, you've already seen it with your two boys, but how is she still very vocal? I'm guessing. No, when she starts walking, that's going to be interesting. It's not going to be, where's the baby? It's going to be, right now, oh, look, there's the baby. It's going to be, right, now let's catch the baby. It's going to be playing the games of, let's catch the baby. But 60 orcs in this box, there will be in a little. Oh, that reminds me, I was supposed to tell you something this morning, babe, and I just completely forgot. I'll tell you after stream. I know I don't normally stream on Wednesdays, but I know you're over as well. Oh, bless. I still remember when it was just noises. Like, it's been amazing watching, like, she's 9 months old today. Oh, she's so big for a 9-month-old though, Orlando. She's and from what you've said and like with what I've seen on videos when you've done calls and that, she's super clever. She's definitely got some brains on her, that one. Like, she's gonna do so well in life. Like, you got a smart cookie there. Oh, how did the boys' graduation go? Because I know that was I think it was this month their graduation, or it was last month. I do apologise if I messed that up. But I haven't spoken to Tommy or Al in quite a while, so I'm assuming they've both been busy. I know Al works. I'll show you the rift. No, the Thunder Sears in a minute. Actually, I don't know quickly. Like, these are the Thunder Sear models. They're actually really well done. Like, I've obviously got to do a bit of tidying up on a few of them. I've just next week, okay. I know it was close, but I just couldn't remember exactly when. So yeah, like, I'm going to be removing this part. Like, I've done it on one of them already. This guy. And I'm going to put a shield on them. And stuff like that. But I'm going to put the wings on them to have them as, like, proper, like, riftwalkers. Not riftwalkers, Thunderseers. And stuff like that. Because I want to really go to my, like, sort of, like, the theme I'm going for. They're, like, angelic sort of ones. I'm doing basically angelic orcs in a nutshell. But they're based around Valkyries, so I've been doing, like, a hell of a lot of research on Norse mythology. Yeah, no, I'm really, like, yeah. It's just insane. Like, these molds, I've done the videos where we have proper looks. This morning. So, ow. To be honest, I'm really surprised. You can tell they're new models as well. They've really upped the game. They've really upped their game. I've got one more thing to pop into Mello's box, and then... I took it out, that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're all good now, yeah. I can't deny. So I can't properly build these guys until I get the magnets. Because I'm going to magnetize them into their bases as well. I'm a bit gutted because I don't have the what is it? The rule book, the game book doesn't have these in. There's about 3D unit armies it doesn't have in, so gonna invest in the core book, the proper one, and then I'm gonna get the Clash of Kings as well from last year, ready to go, so I can see if they get any universal sort of rules and that, because it's not in. I'm gonna get the Unchant. I'm gonna basically get all the books every year. And then when they start bringing out extra things and oh, that's. Just like that. Yeah. With how I'm basing these out might be a bit awkward doing Cork. Because I'm doing it in a rubble. So I'm doing it in proper sort of Greek mythology, not Greek mythology, Norse mythology, full on Norse mythology basically, the buildings, the basin. I'm gonna do a full board as well, so I need to design the board. So I need to find a way, a program. I need to work out how to use blend. Mantic sell it. Mantic actually have a Cork on their site. They also got the magnetic sheeting as well. How many is on the thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I only got to 3 left, so I've got to stop there. Try Mantic. They might be able to help you. Just like that. Because it's where I'm getting a lot of my stuff from now. Because I'm probably going to order Vallejo through there as well for the minute. The colours I need. Now I know that Mantic do Vallejo, I'll just order everything I pretty much can through Mantic. Because Vallejo's who I'll be using a lot of now. Because I'm not using Reaper anymore. I'm going to be completely going off of them. Because of obviously specific reasons. Damn. Yeah, that's not good. Now I can technically get my magnets from them as well, but I don't think they have N52s. And they're the ones I need. It's so I can take them off the bases, put the models into specific little things, and then I can just magnetize, put them back onto the bases with the magnets fan. Just so, I don't know why I want to do it like that, because it's just more work, but for some of the models it would be, for my basing, for the way I do stuff, it will be easier for me to do that form of method. I might as well just get it all through Mantic. I know they sell Army Painter, but I'm not going back to Army Painter. No fucking way. I want to get to a GT as well. If I wanted to do Army Painter, I can get everything. I can get all the sets from Army Painter. But I don't want to do that. I want to do Vallejo. And I don't think I can get all the stuff from them. Yeah, I can get the shifters and their textures. Can I get the airbrush stuff through them? So I can get the airbrush stuff through them. That'd be even better. So I'll just order it through here. No, but I can get pretty much everything else. Wow, looks like I'm going to be doing quite a lot of Jesus, now I know I can get it all through there. Just all of it? Yeah, this is the last one, people. Need to sort out. Yeah. I think it's just hilarious because, like, outside of the Kings of War community, like, it's really hard for that joke. People don't always understand that, and then you just have to sit there and explain it to them, and it's like, no, don't mean what you... It's like, no, not the cock that you think. Cock is short for Clash of Kings. Because it's really weird. I have to put a magnet into this. So I have to magnetize the shoulders. I need to magnetize both sets of arms. Plus the shields. It's just going to be absolutely hectic how much magnetization I got to do to get this army done. And then what I'm going to do is, in the process of painting it all, so I can play games, I will magnetize a few in my... I'll make up some of my green ones that I do and put magnets in them. And then I'll buy a sheet and pop it in like a couple of boxes. So I can magnetize the whole fucking thing. Just make something custom. Because I've got a local community, a local place where I can do King's War. And I can basically, I'm going to get another army up together for that. So I can do demos. So I'm going to use these in another one. Perfectly honest, yeah. I might just grab another set. I'm probably going to grab another starter set if I'm honest. But at the same time, I don't need any of those models in there anymore because I have like 2 of the character ones from in there. So I will probably just pick out another army to go against the riftforge. But I would need to make it an elite army. That's my thing. It would have to be another like elite army. So I'm thinking like do like well, not elite, but I'm thinking like do the Abyssal Dwarfs. Get the start fraction set for Abyssal Dwarfs. Because then that gives me like a few 500 points. Because that's what I want to do is get like a load of that stuff ready to go. But yeah, the sculpts for these are super, super clean. Yeah, see, I'm gonna basically get each of my armies up to 10k. All the armies. So, like, I'm gonna be doing a lot of armies. Oh, Warlander, do you actually want to have a game of King's War on TTS one day? Because all I have to do is... We could do, like, 2,400 points. If you want. Because I need to get some recording stuff done anyway for stuff like that. Like, I can't ask the partner because Yeah, it's not that I can't ask her. This isn't her thing, and I know she's not interested in it. So there's just literally no point me asking her. And that's not me being harsh to her. It's just there's just no point. Well, you never know here, Warlander. If there's an event in Canada, and maybe down the line I can get to it, maybe, like, we can have some, we would have some games, have some proper, sort of, like, decent sized ones. So I would love to be able to go to Adepticon and work at Adepticon. How was the game system Black Powder? Yeah, no, if you're down for it, that'd be great. Oh, Christ, I almost headbutt my freaking camera then. Because I could do with getting some of that stuff done, like sooner rather than later. I'm putting a team together as well, Warlander, for the long stream I'm doing. I'm gonna bring you in on it. Because this is just my own team that will design for this sort of like the long streams, so we can come up with game plans and stuff. I know it's you, Steve-O, Aza, Riley's probably going to end up coming into it, involved in it. So if you see a group chat with like loads of like a few people in it, it's just because it'd be people that I'm bringing into the team to help me like run that sort of stuff, so we can keep it all running smoothly. But yeah, we'll definitely have to have a couple of games of King's War, because I miss playing it. I haven't played it in a while now. And like the last time I done was demo games, and that for me, I don't mind playing demos, but I'd like to just crack on and have a game and stuff like that. And I enjoy giving demos and all that stuff. I really do. But for me, yeah, I enjoy it, but I also like enjoying, you know, to have that gaming aspect. Yeah, that's the thing. If I can find people that can, like, even finding people that can cover me for a fair few hours while I sleep and get like 6 hours, like good, like what, about 6 hours sleep. If I find someone that can cover me for 6 hours each time I need to sleep, that's even better. No, because I want to get some battle reports done as well. So it's like a sort of a big mix of things. No, me up. Turn out. Oh, are you still there, babe? Yeah, it's basically just come up with a game plan for that stuff. Because I'll have to, like, I'm sort of relying on other people around the world than people in this country. For like, if it comes to doing stuff like that. Like, but I will be on like a strict deadline. Not so much a strict deadline, but I've got a sleeping pattern at the minute, and I don't really want to break it. And even with a sleep pattern, I get like 8 hours sleep. Sometimes. I can safely say I'm getting at least 6 hours, like, decent. In some sense. Like, I'm not waking up all the time, but even 6 hours for me is like a bit stressful. Like this morning I fell back asleep because I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, I'm basically going to do all my armies and just get like a load of different sets of them. I can't wait to get the next part of this army. So I've got the Hell Strikers to come in. Now, I still have all these orc heads here. Completely spare. Like... If I lost a head, it's different. I could have found if I could have just used one of these heads. And it wouldn't so much. It wouldn't even not fit in. It would fit in quite well. There is a way around it. I can, when I magnetize it, put a magnet in the arm of the model that hasn't got a part, the arm. And I basically just do it that way. So then I can interchange it with a shield. And then when I want to swap points out, I just basically go, okay, I just remove that one off the... Like, run a couple of units of the other ones. And the reason I would have a lot more spare parts, but because I'm magnetizing and getting the most value out of this box, because of... I don't know if I'm always going to run just ones without a shield, but the shields don't do anything from what I can see, so it makes no difference. It's just abilities. Now I get +2 to bloody +2 to all my damage rolls, so can't really complain at that. Where's my spare spare parts? I had a specific box I had to one side for all my spare parts. That's there. Now I'll show you my spare. I've actually built a little box for the spare parts. I would have so much more if it wasn't for obviously. Tonight. Give me that. Yeah, like this box here that I'm doing here, this would all technically, well, this one over this side would be completely spare. This one here, minus the shoulder pad parts. I reckon you would really like the riftforge, but yeah, I'm gonna now concentrate on riftforge for me. Personally, will be the next army I fully concentrate on. And I want to hit at least 12k. Because this is the army I want to take against Ronnie. If I can get like a couple of models painted up for the painting comp, that'd be even better. Because I wouldn't mind entering that, but I don't want to enter it with the stuff I have. Because I don't feel it's acceptable. I don't feel it would be, for me, from a paintman aspect, I don't think it would be acceptable to do that method. So the way I'm going to do it is just put one of these guys in, or like a unit of these. Like, or do the, if I can get the army done, like, even better. So I wouldn't mind trying to get into the hobby spotlight again with them. Into the article, because that made my day, that did. Now I've still got to go through and demold line all of this stuff, so that would be this Saturday, not even this Saturday, it's been next Saturday's job. To go through, demold line everything in here. By then, I should have some green stuff. To start filling in the gaps. At least, make a start on that. Because that would be my thing, is just start getting all the gaps filled. The only issue I have is with the manticores, you have to put them fully together. I don't want to be doing that stuff. Otherwise it just doesn't work. So I desperately need an airbrush for this army, especially for the manticore stuff. And I'm 11 minutes away. 99 all day. You're 11 minutes away. So why aren't you here? Because at the minute there's close to 100 models here. 246. Yeah. I have almost my full list. I'm just missing 8 boxes. 8 more boxes. And I have my full army. That I am really... I'm magnetizing the wings on the Hellstrikers because those alone... Until it's... At the minute it's 100% magnetized, but it will be. But I won't know until I properly see the actual kit. Now I need like 8 boxes of those. Minutes away. All day. I'm 11 minutes away. So why aren't you here? 11 minutes away. Now you're nation all day. Yeah, I basically want to put a team together for those types of streams that I can sort of like go, okay, right, we have this long stream coming up, we have this type of stream coming up, let's start getting a game plan on so I can keep myself on track. And then I've already booked in a few people for that stream. Mello's going to join with us. They're going to be painting along. Paint Station Hobbies is going to be joining us. So Hobalt, they're joining us for like 12 hours, they were said to try and get him down for. I was like, okay, that's cool. There's a few other people I'm going to reach out to. I'm going to put a post on social media once we've spoken about it all and sort of like come to some sort of like game plan for it. So I've already started getting people ready to go. I'm going to ask Luna if she wants to, because like I've been watching Luna a lot, and yesterday I kind of got bored after stream and decided to jump scare her a hell of a fucking lot. She was not happy with me, but I sort of laughed and went, haha. Like, these guys are on this size base, it's like, holy shit. I do want to condense this down, though. I think he's like, what, 40 mils? I want to say these are 40 mil. They might not be. Because that's a 40 mil there. So, I think they're 32s. So, literally, this is spare parts from so far what I have here. So, we have a bunch of heads, all the hammers. There's a couple of heads in there as well, actually, from the other kits. We got like an entire box full of these guys, and then yeah, the character stuff here that I will put the bases in with these guys. Now I've already marked where the magnets are going on the bottom of some of them. I've got a couple of videos to go up tonight. So maybe something we do. Yeah, definitely. If you ever want to get rid of the halfling bits, let me know. And I'll happily trade some parts with you. Well, not so much halflings, more the demon stuff. Any spare parts, like if you don't end up using. Because I'm going to be doing my next army. See, I want to do halflings for my next one. For the next big 10k army. But I'm going to put everything at 12k, I think. So then, like, so one of the local clubs has a 24-hour charity event. That's something I'm going to be going to. And I want to have a few big armies that I can take. Just basically go, hey, I bring Kings of War down for this. I have a few big armies. If you don't have any models, it's not an issue. I can bring a few armies with me. But yeah, look. This is the old one. So this is the Gamers Edition. It doesn't have the other armies in though. It's missing 3 armies. For some reason, I'm not sure why it is. Yeah, so it hasn't got rats in, hasn't got halflings or riftforge, but this came today in the new book. So I think their stats are in, I think they're in cock. I'm pretty sure they're in the cock book. Could be wrong though. Okay, I can get static grass, snow sand, cork, magnets, glue. Okay, I can literally get I can literally do a full hobby supply from the N40s. Okay, N52, cool. N52s, 3x3, 6x3, 2x1. 2x1s are too small. I need 2x2s. Four by twos, 2x3s, 3x2s, 6x2s. How much is the cork and magnetic sheets? I'm going to need a lot of that. Okay, so what would be better, Wallander? 5 mil or 2 mil cork? What do you reckon? So I know I've got to get magnetic sheets, and I need a lot of those. They fit perfect in the boxes I got as well. That's why I'm picking up the A4 boxes, because they fit in them perfectly. I need to put this actually in a thing. I know I had one earlier. I'll probably put it somewhere. I've got to do all my magic points, so I'll do that now. But yeah, I've noticed you do get a lot. Oh, so obviously I've got some halflings now. I tell you what, I didn't realise how good the sprues were properly. Like now I've seen them in person. Like they've done really well with the sprues, like all the sprue stuff. Like they've done it in a really good way. I'm actually really happy with how they've done it, from my point of view. Oh, Wallander, did you see the thickness of the Storm of the Shire box? How thick it actually is. I was really shocked because it's bigger than the other 2 sets. Like a lot bigger. It's about 2 times size. It's like 2 of those stacked up on each other and you've got the thickness of this box. I'll drop you a picture of it because I've just done that. Even the riftforge are so good sculpts. There's not much cleanup. There's easy enough to do stuff. Yeah. That's the thickness of the box. I've just sent it to you, and like, that's insane. Personally, I think that's absolutely fucking crazy. Have I already done these? Oh yeah, I've already done those two. Now I'm still going to keep these little boxes because they're actually really nice. Because I do want to do it for the armies where I remove the front part and I basically put them in, I laminate it. And pop it on the back of my cards that I'm going to be making with all the stats. Yeah, I'm in the process of literally writing all the stats down for all the units onto a document. And then what I'm doing is I'm then going to print them off and laminate them. At the same time, with the artifacts and the spells and stuff, I'm actually making an actual deck for it. So I'm actually going to be I'm using the magic card system for it because it works out better for me. I'm actually going to be making like the full-on an entire deck. I've already started posting in places to do with it. I'm not sure if I popped them in your Discord. No, I might have done, I might not have done. If not, I can pop them in there. It's not that much of an issue to do that. I know I put them in a few different places, but I wasn't quite sure if I put them in. Oh yeah, I did. So I'm making like full magic card decks for it all, just to make it easier. And I'm like making actual proper like war scroll cards and stuff like that, and really sort of like taking it to the next level. Because when I rock up at a tournament, I want to have like a lot of the aids with me, but I don't want to carry the book with me. So I'm going to take decks. So like, okay, this has all the spells this deck does. This has all the artifacts. This deck has every special rule in the game, except so on and so forth. And I want to do that because, from my point of view, it will be easier just for my time. I'll still take the book just in case they say, "Oh no, we need you to use the book." I'll be like, "Okay, cool, I'll use the book then." But I'm still gonna want to take the card, make the cards for them as well. No, I need a new cut and mat because my one's completely gone. Down, down. Now still something more. Which one's this? Okay, this is one that doesn't have many in here. So this is the bag that I have that doesn't have a lot of these in here, because I have another bag that has. So yeah, I have this one that's already been counted up, ready to send off to Mantic, just full of points for all my miniatures that I'm actually going to be sending off in the next few weeks. I've noticed as well their packing is still really on par. My plan is, because I know those models are going soon. Just to let you know, Warlander, those models will be going soon. The ones you get for these points, they will be going soon. So if you want any of them, I would advise doing it fairly quickly. Like, fairly quickly. Because there's no guarantee how long they're going to be around for anymore. Because they are updating it at some point, and we just don't know when. So, like, it's sort of why I'm, like, going, okay, I really need to get this stuff sent off. I'll, like, pay for delivery, and then get everything, and then get my points sent off. Could I be, when I send the points off to them, I'll be tracking it myself, so I know when they get it. Down, 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 downstairs. There we go. And also at the same time, me and Mello are going to be having game sim with Corvus when we get it all done. So if just not getting 2 people into it, wasn't it? We're now going to be doing a meetup down Mantic in Nottingham. So we're actually going to be going to Nottingham at some point, being later in the year, like towards the end. So I need to start putting money by for that. So once I've got this army done, I will be putting money back for that trip. Let know the dates that I'm going to be down there. I will have to let Mantic know as well, so it'll be like a long weekend. It'll be like Friday to Monday. So I leave here on the Friday morning, and then I basically just from there go up. I'll take Hobby with me. I'll take the riftforge with me, just work on those probably. But I'll probably end up buying stuff up there, so I will probably just wait. But I do want to get my all the magnet stuff done as soon as possible, because then I can start having games, so they don't look so much odd. No. So I know the magnets I need. Just from this purchase alone, I got like another like nearly 20 points. That doesn't even include what I'm picking up next. Yeah, to be honest though, I wish you could be there. I really wish you could be there. So next year I'm gonna try and see if I can plan a trip to Canada. And you go like mini war gaming and that, and then go there for like a week. Sort of thing, like for a whole week, and then come see you and the family and stuff like that. That'd be my plan. Go abroad for a week. Take an army with me, Kings of War. Like 2,000 points, or like 2,300 points. Take like some of these up, some of this up there, like an army of 2k. Yeah, it's double the size of the other 2 that you can get access to. It's actually stupidly big. Like the character box, for an example, the character box you get is this thickness. Like if I compare the thickness between these 2 boxes, like quickly. Now I'll have to do it like in this sort of direction. Like you can just see the thickness, right? I'm gonna have to actually like properly sort of like move this across. Like that's right on the edge. So you can see the thickness of the character box just for the manticore one. Like that's a pretty big box, and then the Thunder Seers is like it was fully packed, yeah. It was completely packed with all the sprues, the minis. Like, the box has 2 Thunder Seers. Like, thick. Like, that's a chunky fucking box. For 80 quid, that's chunky as hell. Like, you'll see it on I'm going to put the review up. So, this box will be going up on Monday. It will go live Monday, this video, for this one. But yeah, this was completely jam-packed, just full of miniatures. So this one has 87 miniatures in. But yeah, it was jam-packed. Like, just for the riftforge alone, it was like... So riftforge alone was 3 sprues in a bag. The halflings was 3 sprues in a bag. And then you had the book. All the bases. It literally was jam-packed. You'll see in the video, I think there's a part on it where I'll upload it. It'll be up to private for the minute. I will send you a link to it, and you can see, you'll be able to see how packed the box was. There was a lot in there. But all I have here, so all I done was had 10 of these guys extra. No, 20 of these. No, 10 of these guys. No, 20. Yeah, I got an extra 20 of these guys because I needed them. I've just got to sit here and bag it all out to 15. So I've got like 4 regiments of these. And the only difference is I'm running Legionnaires. So the ones that I'm running are +2 to damage with Inspiring. They're 185 points, 12 attacks. Yeah, it's not too bad. But if I ever want to swap them down, I just swap them over to Legions, 2 Hordes, and I run double Horde. Run double Horde of Legionnaires, that's a lot better, but it's like 250 points. Or I go Unforged Orks, and they're 190 points for 40. That I'm probably gonna might possibly run. It's 140 points for 40, 190 points for 40, and they actually have a decent stat line. They have a lower defense, so instead of 5s, you're damaging on 4s. But I'll magnetize them. And then what I'll do is I'll find a way to make some unique ones for my Unforged Orcs. Using this body. So they're Unforged. So I might do Unforged with... Because I can take the basic... I can actually take some of the Orc stuff. Standard Orcs. I can take the Skulls and the Morax. Riftwalkers are another unit I need to try and figure out how to make. But the Riftwalkers are these guys. They'll be these and they'll have some extra bits onto them. Or I might find some wacky stuff to do. Stay man, there's the high. The high, my thing. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Because I've got 60 of these guys. I then have a couple of characters that I'm going to actually put in here. So I have my Shaman. I have double mount. So what I'm also going to do, I'm going to cast this base a lot. Because I have a couple of them. So what I'm going to do is cast a load of these. Because even these would be like really good for like just standard troops to be stood on and stuff like that. So I'm going to cast a bunch of these. So that's why I've got them super glued down to the bases. Well, that one isn't. This one needs to be. So I can double cast them. And I believe these are 3 mil fixed as well. So these would just get casted like this. But what I'll do is there'll be 1 part molds. But when it comes to the casting thing, I will just fill them up the silicone so it's just under here. Hold this on a piece of sprue. It's going across the the top, like the barrier part, so it stays like. Well, I'd have to flatten around it, but I can put this in Lego, do it that way, fill it up with a silicone, a double block, done. Knew I had a bag somewhere. Like, and then I have like an entire box of these guys. There's actually 12 in here. And I need 18 of the other specific unit I need hold of. So I got my bases like, and then we got spare parts. So I have like a bunch of the heads, the hammer heads. I think there's a couple of like standard heads in there as well, probably. 2 different versions of those actually, because I've got like the more like sort of chunkier ones, and then we've got like these types of style. Then obviously I've got my heads as well that I can actually cut up a bit better. Actually, no. But yeah, the value is insane. Like, yeah, I may not have got any like spare parts out of the main riftforge infantry, but that's because I'm magnetizing it all. Like, and then when it comes down to doing the riftwalkers, I'll be magnetizing that as well. Like, I'll be magnetizing the wings on to the bodies to make that easier for transports and stuff like that. Oh wow! Best, but I have more like boxes now to put my paints in as well. Oh wow! It's not too bad. We've got some of the army built. I just can't do much more because I need to get all the magnetization done now. That's what's now putting me back from this army is the magnets. I'm going to try and get them for this Saturday. So when we do all the cleaning up, I can magnetize everything. Because I need to get the drill as well from Amazon. There's suddenly it changes. Violently it changes. Oh, but on that note, I'm going to stop for today. But yeah, depending on if I can get the magnets and stuff ready for oh fuck's sake, I'm gonna have to sort that out again. I'll have to do that in a minute. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna have to. It's musical. So I'm gonna call it there for today. But yeah, we got all this done. If the magnets and the drill arrive this weekend, I'll do a couple of hours. If not, we'll have to wait till next week. If not, you'll see me do bits and bobs of it during the week anyway. Because I'll probably just do a little bit here, there, and everywhere. But yeah, so thanks for joining. I will download and put this into one big stream for you guys. But I think we won't actually because they're decent lengths. So yeah, so I'll see everyone tomorrow over on Twitch. We'll be live at 12 p.m. Or is it 12 a.m.? Midday UK time, BST. So yeah, I'll see everyone then, and I will probably be in Discord in a little while, hanging out, chilling out. So yeah, have fun everyone, and cheers for everyone that joined. And yeah, let's continue this on another stream later on in the week, hopefully. See you with them.